Hi, this is Bridgett from the and I wanted to share with you something that I think can be really powerful, and that is the power of gratitude through visualization. Now, we know about gratitude, we know about the importance of being thankful for what we have, and I have a practice now of writing down things that I'm grateful for in the morning and in the evening, and it's really a wonderful time to reflect on that. But the other thing is, we're very busy, right? Who is not busy? And there is value in taking time out, though. And for me, that comes in the form of meditation, or it comes in the form of reflecting in my journal, or visualization, and sometimes just time out just to hang out with my family, right? But you may notice that I've been a little teary-eyed, and that's because I really believe that generating intense feelings, intense gratitude for things that you have and things that you want to have, do, or be are really powerful. And I had an experience where I needed to work in the evening, and I didn't feel like it. So you may be able to relate to that a little bit. Usually I love to work, but every once in a while you don't feel like getting back into the work mode. Maybe it's late in the evening, but you need to. You got to hustle, right? Make things happen. So there's a balance between hustling and making things happen, and the grace of letting things unfold. Right. So knowing I didn't really feel like working, I thought, well, let me get in I try to do 2 meditations a day, and have recommitted to doing that. And so I thought, well, let me just try my meditation, get myself in the right frame of mind, and then start working. So after I was finishing up my meditation, and I practice Transcendental Meditation. There's lots of wonderful forms of meditation, but that's the one that I use most often right now. After I did that, I transitioned into a few minutes of visualization. Now, there's a lot of theories out there about why visualization works, and I don't know the exact answer for why it works, but I know from experience that things that I have visualized and focused on have come to pass. Okay, and some things I believe are still in the making. And you can Google this, you can look quite a few famous, well-known people, reputable people, and people over generations have written about this. And so I've included it as part of my practice. So I was visualizing, and it's really helpful if you can really put yourself into the frame of mind of really experiencing that particular circumstance that you truly want to happen in your life. And so it can be very personal, right? I mean, it can be everything from a business goal to a family goal to a vacation you want to have to helping someone who's close to you. It can be anything you want. So a couple key things about visualization. You want to really feel the emotion of it, so that when you come out of it, it's almost jarring to come back to quote-unquote reality, because you've been experiencing this very real feeling of having that circumstance that you want. But you also want to put yourself in the picture. So, in most simple example I can think of at the moment is if you want a certain new car, instead of visualizing it drive past you, you want to visualize yourself as the driver and the feeling of your hands on the wheel and that kind of thing. So I have a situation in my life that's very, very personal for me and very emotional. And I put myself in this meditative state, and then I just kind of relaxed into it and started visualizing what I truly wanted for myself and my family. And the tears that came from that were tears of gratitude. So what you don't want to do is to get yourself into this visualization frame of mind and be sad or have any negative feelings because it's not happening for real yet. What you really want to do, it's almost, it's not religious, but I do think that there's an element of faith and spirituality that goes into this. And so it's kind of like a prayer in a way. But instead of a prayer where you're asking for help, it's really a prayer of gratitude, because you put yourself in the state of having what it is that you truly want. and feeling the gratitude for it. And the more detail you can put in that visualization, the better. So experience the outcome that you want, not all the hows and whys leading up to it, not exactly how it's going to unfold, but the outcome, what you ultimately want. Experience that and the richness of it, the conversations you're having with people, the look of the room, everything that you can think of that adds that bit of richness into your visualization. And you can do this for 3 minutes, 10 minutes. I don't really recommend doing it much longer than 10 minutes, but yeah, just try it out. You know, it can really give you a wonderful feeling, right? That we all want to be cultivating gratitude and being thankful for what we have in our lives. And with that, I believe we have a hand in the creation of what unfolds in our lives. Now, you know, philosophically, how much control do we have in every single thing that unfolds in our lives? Well, I like to say that, you know, as they say, God works in mysterious ways, or the universe, or however you want to put it. We don't always know exactly how things are going to unfold, but I do believe that doing a visualization, putting the energy out there, having the faith that this is what's going to unfold for you, that there is a strong likelihood that that's what you're going to experience in your life. So, and who doesn't want to be in a relaxed yet energizing state of being where you are experiencing this wonderful imagery of how your life could unfold? And there's quotes out there about asking for what you want in your life, right? The reason most people don't get what they want, what they truly want in life, is because they don't really ask for it. They're not really clear on what that is. If you're just thinking, I want to be happy, or I want to travel, or I want to have money, or I want to have, you know, XYZ, those are very, very vague wants, and they're almost wishes, right? So it's kind of transitioning from this vague kind of wish list of things you wish happened in your life to getting specific, right? That's why we write goals, and using that to really fuel our desire for what we truly, truly want in our lives, and believing that we can have them, right? So thank you for joining me here on this video, and I hope that this is a practice that you'll start to incorporate into your life. And I would love to hear your comments on it, so make sure you comment on this video below, and I'll see you over at theradiantmompreneur.com. Thanks.